Dishonored Part 2. Or no, Dishonored 2, sorry. We finished the first game, now we're moving on to the second game. Remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Okay, let's get this started. New game. Empty. Easy. Do you want to start a tutorial? Yeah, sure. I think that would be smart.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Okay. Good.
If I get going fast enough, I can slide beneath that. Did it.
You'll have to sprint.
Oh, I'm gonna stop right here.
The obstacle, then slide under.
Yes.
Whoop. Made it.
What's next?
Climb. No, I have to get in the water. Okay.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet
Good.
are.
Good.
You've learned well.
Okay.
Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Okay.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Did that just say Corvo? Oh my goodness, we're That's Corvo! Oh crap, he saw me. Yeah, he got me.
No, again, without letting me see you.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
made too much noise.
Move up quietly and apply a chokehold.
That's crazy.
my
This is
girl.
Corvo.
Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Crouch down and approach from
Why
behind.
fight when you can slip past?
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot.
Cool. Okay.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Okay.
Yes. You hit. That's my daughter.
Okay.
When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Block with your blade. Well done. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
This RB. That's actually smart.
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow.
Okay. Go.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Okay. Continue. Have Majesty
Why do we
James, our royal
celebrate the
mother,
anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin
We're
tried to
playing
tear us
her?
apart in a game of power. They would have succeeded,
I think.
but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now,
Oh
we
my
face a new
goodness, we're playing
crisis.
her.
A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer
This
has
is
been picking off
insane.
my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing good today.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Okay.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You
It's
look
been
tired,
15
Father.
years since this
every
happened.
year I think the
Since the
anniversary
first
of
game.
Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the
Hmm.
rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Okay.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers. Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you.
I don't trust him.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all. Family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
Oh, so now you're gonna try and take the throne from me.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all
Your
of you.
palace.
Your rightful empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
Should have known.
Can't still my heart.
Great. Should have known. You get to plick? We played as Corvo last game. I think we'll play as Emily this game.
Cast you in cold
I just hope that don't mean he dies. That'd be... Oh.
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then,
Definitely not.
you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll
Welcome
bring
to
her to
Elijah,
Cold's
my
prison
friends.
until her trial.
Hope you're doing good.
My father lost
you're
it
having a
all
good
when I
day.
was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only two keys to exist.
I knew it. It's always gold or money that people are after. It's terrible.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Eat all this. Or just can't open that. Okay, so there's a different way out probably. Here. This is a little too low for my liking. Let's go 50, 45. What was that? Read. Okay.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I guess I don't just fall, so that's not it. And I can't. Maybe I can. Let's see if I can jump. No, that's gonna make me fall to my death somehow. Well, there's gotta be a reason I'm coming out here, right? Dude. Nope. That didn't work.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain?
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Now that he's helped the rightful
What's that?
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. The Hound Pits pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times.
I need to parkour this.
It's gonna be upset.
Dang it. Something just ain't adding up right now. I need to go to something. Alright, how am I supposed to get across over to wherever I need to go? There's a window. In a way out. Wait. Oh, wait. I think I know what I need to do, possibly.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Okay. Oh, I see, I think. Maybe. Jump from top. I'm confused what I'm supposed to do here. Man, I'm so confused right now. I really am. This is supposed to hide. Just don't seem to be it.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Okay, I'm so
Delilah is some sort of witch.
Lady Emily. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
dang. That's
I need my signet ring.
Who's there?
not a single person is who.
Stocking without a leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
There's not a single person
Sure
there.
reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Quiet. Do you have my ring?
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing.
Heavily Caldwin!
You're darn right it is. Come on.
Goodbye, you entitled bastard. Look at this place.
Come on. Give me back my ring.
This won't leave my hand again.
Thank you.
Senseless slaughter. Killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Corvo honored the royal protector. His parents were older at time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around the time his only sibling and a firstborn sister moved away to Morley, and the family lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Corinth when he entered and won the annual Blade Vermin. The specters from all over Secarones were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working class family advance through the duel. After duel eventually taking the prize, this unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior office ranking in the Grand Serkorno Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organizing crime, criminal groups, rogue city-states with Secarones, and pirate bands along the chain of island radiating east from Serkonos, sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, then Theodos Abel, father of Lucas Abel. Corvo was assigned to serve the Empress in Dunwell as a diplomatic gift. Sir Corvo's heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwell, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old world mysteries. A few months after he moved to Dunwell, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Connacht. Dang.
No time for that now. I have a feeling I'll need these.
What's that? Spyglass, okay. Bone charm.
I'd better take these.
Too. Anything else we can take that we might need? Glass. No, looks like we're good, okay. Do 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 do.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
I don't see anything. I think we should be good. Done.
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
Well. Oh, it says done wall, not done well. I said it wrong. Oop.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
I love her.
That's Emily Caldwin! I'll tear you
Come
to
on.
pieces!
Come on.
You're not fit for the watch uniform. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. Whew. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Still got people. Then if I eat
Traitorous dog.
I tried to take you out quietly. You weren't complying.
I've gotta
Sorry.
get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
What a lick spill.
Tremendously more attractive.
I need new boots. Something feels wrong. Huh.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
of Dunwall. Aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Are y'all doing the Let's Play series? I hope so. Okay, so from the looks of things, I'm gonna have to jump in the water and swim. To the boat. That's what it's looking like, yeah? I think so, I just gotta find a way on. There we go. Worked.
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. The old man's been carried off to... Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay, overall chaos level high. I tried to do it the right way, they weren't. Stuffy way don't work, there's no other way to go. But
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
Door is
What is
blocked.
this place? Where am I?
Oh, we're about to meet the dude again from last game, I think.
Moving closer. Watching.
Is it him again?
Empress
It is!
Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of...
So she's gonna have powers too, like he did.
All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Oop.
What is that? It feels familiar.
The heart.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Okay.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
I wonder what she's after.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Not what you're used to living in a place, but this is all the coin I could scrap up and trying to operate is on a tight budget. And guess what? Now you do too. It's not beneath you. Pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the corp. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the sign, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military score. Solkov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well, Megan. Okay, I do still have my sword. Repair the things repaired. Okay.
Must be clear up.
Yes, I am.
All right. You've
I am
explained
up.
part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Okay. Door is blocked. Okay. And I think we'll continue that on the next episode, guys. This is kind of a short one, I know. But thank you all for watching. I love you. Remember, Jesus loves you more. Have a very good and blessed day. Love you all. Bye-bye, guys.